Your life does not change when you just think about change. It changes when you finally begin moving. Yet most people spend years suspended in a quiet waiting state. They pause their ambitions, anticipating that a perfectly aligned moment will arrive before they begin. They wait for internal prerequisites that never seem to materialize: more confidence, more certainty, more motivation. Over time, the act of getting ready becomes a trap. Gathering information and making plans quietly turns into a comfortable, deeply justified way to hide from the friction of reality. Many people dream deeply, but fear keeps them still. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of uncertainty. These anxieties act as heavy anchors, locking them in place. And slowly, without any conscious decision, the temporary pause extends. Waiting becomes a lifestyle. The way out of this trap requires recognizing that our sequence of change is entirely backward. We assume clarity must arrive before we take a step. But clarity rarely comes first. Action does. In the historical text, Think and Grow Rich, amidst all the strategies, one foundational idea appears again and again. Thought alone is never enough. No matter how deeply you dream, internal desire remains isolated. Without a physical mechanism to tether that ambition to reality, desire is meaningless. This gap between dreaming and doing is where fear thrives. It generates static, keeping your potential permanently locked purely within the mind. The hard truth is that human thought and desire, regardless of their intensity, cannot alter the external world on their own. But something changes the moment you act. Taking a physical step forward causes an instant disruption in your environment, forcing reality to shift around you. This is where we misunderstand confidence. We treat it as a requirement to start. In truth, confidence grows through movement, not thinking. It is a trailing byproduct of acting. Internal strength does not manifest from wishing. It is forged through continuous repetition. Each forward motion compounds, building a solid foundation of capability. This active generation of momentum pushes outward, completely overpowering the stagnant habit of passive wishing. Action is not the result of finally being ready. It is the tool you must use to become ready. Transformation does not require a dramatic, fearless leap. The actual work happens on a much smaller scale. Even a small step holds profound power. Taking that single, imperfect step changes the mind. You stop viewing yourself as a static observer and begin to recognize yourself as an active participant. Because action sends an undeniable message to your subconscious. I am no longer staying where I was. So stop waiting to become fearless. Move first. Learn while moving. Grow while moving. Because sometimes one small action, taken despite the hesitation, quietly changes an entire life. Stay with StillMind for more timeless ideas.